I know, it's been out for 2 weeks and I still haven't listened to it yet. Honestly, I took some time off after finally finishing my education. I'm done and I'm happy and I'm fully focused on my YouTube channel right now. That's not an excuse though, so my bad, but we're here now. I haven't listened to any songs yet, except that Mantra track we listened to in December. Check it out if you haven't already. Alright, so that is, it's called Ruby. She got some ruby red hair, I see. I mean, that's cool. I don't know anything about that album, to be honest, but we are about to find out. We got FKJ. I don't know who FKJ is. It's the intro. We got 15 tracks though. Childish Gambino. We got Kali. Childish Gambino is surprising though, but I see him working with, Kali Uchis, to be honest. So that makes sense. Very, very, interested in this song. All right, we got Dominic, Fike on Love, Hangover. Don't know anything about Dominic Fike. Heard his name though, but never listened to any of his music. We got Doechii. Nah, this is actually a fire pick. And we got Dua Lipa. I don't really listen to Dua Lipa, but I know a couple of songs, I think. So now Mantra was cool. It was a cool track, but nothing like too crazy. So I'm really, trying to see what type of music she does. I'm very excited about this drop, to be honest, and I've been looking forward to listening to it. So yeah, get right into it. Track number 1 is Intro Jane with FKJ. I guess Jane is like a version of Jennie's, possibly. I don't know. FKJ is a producer probably, right? Jennie isn't saying anything, but the instrumental is very nice. It reminds me of some, Japanese anime music. I'm getting some magical type of theme from the intro. Especially the first part without, the drums hitting. This right here, beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Alright, great intro. Track number 2 is Like Jennie, because why not like Jennie? It's Jennie.
Come on, it's gonna be fucking hard.
Is that Miley Cyrus? It's not. Probably Jennie.
Special edition and your AI couldn't copy. I'm leaving clues in the fit in the
Special edition and your AI couldn't copy because she's so different, I guess. I actually analyzed in my final paper the collaboration and relationship between AI and music. So this is actually kind of nice that she's starting off her album basically with this line, and I'm done with that paper. So that's kind of nice.
I got the whole room spinning like it's tipsy. Don't burst, take it to the course. Ooh, wanna rock with Jennie? Keep your head down, nails done like Jennie. Else got him obsessed like Jennie. But have you ever met Jennie?
No, it's kind of a weird track, but it's kind of hitting too. Like I think this is going to be great for like social media and stuff like that. I didn't understand anything, so I guess it's Korean. Oh! Jennie! Well, it's very Jennie-centric, so I kind of like that. As a first track, this is great. I love that. Love that. When it comes to the Blackpink girls, they're doing some some music that I just sometimes don't expect. I don't know what I expect, to be honest. Like I have no idea, but confidence and a little bit of narcissism, but confidence, right? Nah, I love those type of tracks, right? But the track's only 2 minutes long, so it took me a bit to get comfortable with the type of music I was listening to because I had no idea what to expect, right? And once I was in and I could fully delve into the music, I had like 30 seconds left. So that's maybe a downside for my side, but the track's nice, great energy, and the first line kind of connecting to my last paper I wrote is kind of nice too. So that just makes me happy right now. Track number 3 is Start a War. I see you, Jennie. Start a war then, Jennie. Let's go.
For me, there's no breaking point. Yeah, I'ma be here through all that noise. I'm gonna protect what's mine on it.
Facts. So once again, I didn't expect this. I expected her to go off like from this first second because it's called Start a War, but it's about, I guess, protecting what she loves, and that she can get to that point if, you know, somebody tries her.
If I need to start a war, I'm gonna try for you, I'll fight for you, go on for you, I start a war. Cause love it hold you down, you hold me down, that's just how we've been rolling. Feeling like that first hit that you take in the morning.
I like the way the song progresses right now. The only thing that I kind of see that I kind of struggle with is the mix. Maybe it's my speakers, because my speakers are honestly not the greatest. I gotta upgrade soon, but I don't want to be that guy, but just a little bit.
And for you, I'm the same, we ain't got problems. I always try for you, I fight for you, go on for you, I start a war. Ever since the day,
Yeah.
you know I start a war.
Once again, a little bit of that melody we got from the first track, like a little bit of hypnotizing, kind of nostalgic, kind of magical themed background music, which is great. It's a very short track though, once again, and when I look at the track list, we got like mostly 2-minute tracks, and I don't mind that at all. It's just, for some tracks it makes sense because, you know, maybe the context is maybe too simple, like for example like Jennie and Start a War too. Like it's nothing too complex neither, but when it comes to the music, the instrumental, I kind of like when the music gets a little bit of room to play and to, you know, evolve. So I don't feel overwhelmed when listening to the music because I want to take in so much, but it's only like a 2-minute track and the instrumental is constantly kind of changing. So for me it kind of feels cramped together a little bit. One thing I really like about the last 2 tracks though, Jennie is very present on these tracks, very expressive, very confident. I like that track though. Track number 4, Handlebars featuring Dua Lipa. I don't really listen to Dua Lipa, so I'm kind of excited about this feature too.
I trip and fall in love, just
Ooh, nice. That beginning is beautiful. Let me.
over the handlebars, hitting the ground so hard. If I falling.
Oh, she's hitting the ground off of that handlebar, metaphor to how much she fell in love, I guess, and how hard she fell in love because she fully face palmed the ground, I guess.
Mercy, why is it love is never kind to me? Jennie, that's me. If I wonder what you're doing for tonight and forever.
Hold on. You know what? I'm replaying the track already. I kind of want to experience Jennie's album right now, like a little bit longer than she's giving me time for. So I kind of want to go back.
I trip and fall in love.
Hey, it's a great pop track, but it has a little bit of more soul in it, more, you know, R&B centric too. So that's a great track.
Another round, another drink. I try to stop, but I can't think about anything else but you. And I'm a little too buzzed on your love to play it cute.
The same way you need to control yourself while driving a bike, you need to control yourself while drinking. So, because as fun, as nice as it is to fall in love and, you know, give yourself to somebody else that you really care about, it's also, you know, it also comes with the obvious fear of maybe getting hurt potentially in the future. So, and Jennie and Dua Lipa are obviously struggling with that. So Handlebars suggests that Jennie and Dua Lipa are not able to control themselves, or maybe that, you know, they're just loving this much.
Over the handlebars, hitting the ground so hard.
Hey. Yeah, I honestly love this track. Jennie was great on here. I think this was my favorite performance from Jennie on here. Maybe, you know, together with Like Jennie. Dua Lipa, I didn't care too much about Dua Lipa's feature, to be completely honest with you. I think Jennie could have handled it herself too. And for me personally, this is a funny track too. Maybe that's why I'm smiling so much. Just because I try to be in control and in balance over every single situation in my life. And, you know, that includes relationships. So it's just funny hearing people, you know, struggle in that way, because I kind of feel like that too. And track number 5 is with the IE, Way Up.
IU, party in the back room. I left her in a restroom. Now my attitude, shimmy,
What is that sample?
bulletproof glass.
I just can't. Why is it so? I know this sample, but it's kind of, huh?
And I'm riding through. Way up all the way.
Oh, Is it Jennie from the Block? Wait, Jennie. It's not called Jennie from the Block, right? 2002. That makes sense. Wait. It is, right?
LOX, yeah. J-Lo, yeah.
I love Jada, but this is what I'm talking about, right? Wait, let me. I think it is. Yeah, it is. It does make sense since she's called Jennie, you know, Jennie from the Block. So I get it. It's not a bad beat. I just don't like J-Lo. Hold on.
Give judgment, watch her, she flow, nasty, flashy, wave dropping motorboat. Turning on my name, but
She got that old school flow on her.
way up. Why are you evaluating me on your day off?
Oh, she's talking hate. Like she's saying like it's a hate crime to not, you know, walk a straight line, stuff like that. So I guess I need more context because I feel like this is maybe also connected to a time with Blackpink, and I kind of don't know anything about that. So I don't know.
Shots fire on my way up.
But the track fire.
Rooftop when I party, turned like a Harley. Sorry, not sorry.
Turned like a Harley.
I'm hot, cold, gelato, an angel. Give me a kiss. Get up.
I just imagine Jada Kiss being a feature on here. That would be hilarious, but kind of great. I don't know. Bro, I love this track. Let me chill because even the intro was great. Because, you know, I kind of get overblown and then I start going crazy. And the next track is ExtraL. This album right now, exceeding expectations so far. But when it comes to context on the track with the IE, I gotta say, you know, I don't know much about, you know, potential hate that she's getting, but the shit she's talking about on here is great. And the way she's saying, I think she had a line in here where she said something about having a bulletproof car and she's still driving through masses and stuff like that without getting hit. She's getting hate, but she's unfazed. She doesn't care. She's doing just, you know, her own thing. And I just remembered in Mantra, she did something similar. It kind of feels like Jennie is like a little bit of a troublemaker to some degree. And, you know, that is why she's constantly trying to explain that it's not as deep as people make it out to be, especially fans. ExtraL featuring Doechii. So we had J-Lo, now we are doing Beyonce.
All of my girls looking good and they got their own money. Pop your shit, this and my girls from the spot so they got their own funding. Knock your shit, run through your city, that motor close again. Presidential through your residential, bitch is nothing. Set fuck your rules as I move them right. Walk it on, pick it a
Now let me start over. This is heat.
Get a pick, it'll last you long. Whole team that gas and on us. You sit too far, I don't I'm charged, so even ask me who's in charge.
I like her voice right now. I do like that voice. This is very Black American, you know. I know Blackpink takes a lot from Black American music, but this is a lot.
Wait. Doechii! Gimme cheat, gimme purr, gimme meow, gimme her, gimme funds, gimme rights, gimme fight, gimme nerve, gimme cunt, let me serve. Let me out, let me in. Knock the doors down, got the keys to the Benz. In the boardroom, looking bored cause I'm not here for pleasing the men. Can't keep up what happened to them. We lapping them in. Top of the food chain, boss in a new chain, this and a new thing, no sir. Money on stupid, hopped in a new whip, you still on my old work. Hit that jackpot, now I'm riding round. Foreign cars, top down, staring at the stars. Attitude.
Bro, I'm cutting this shit out. Like, this is crazy, man. That's so goofy. I guess. World. This beat is knocking and Doechii is riding that beat crazy. Jennie did a thing too. It's very Black American. Like, it's very Black American. I do like that Jennie is highly inspired by American culture musically, but you know, I just need something vital to see that you're making it your own. That's maybe the only thing, but when it comes to the quality of these tracks, great. Track number 7 is Mantra. We did listen to that one. I'm not gonna say too much about Mantra because, you know, you can just watch my reaction. But especially in Mantra, I was missing that Jennie note. Just something that I cannot take from anybody else but Jennie. I mean, that is what artistry is in the end. So I just need a little bit of more, you know, special Jennie own flavor to the music. That's it. Track number 8 is Love Hangover featuring Dominic Fike. Once again, never listened to Dominic Fike. Know his name, never listened to him though.
Fight me, fight me, fight me. You made me so unlike me. I don't wanna talk on behind me. No, you ain't the one, but you might be.
This could have been a track for Kali Uchis. I'm gonna be mad if the track Damn Right isn't really fitting for Kali Uchis, but this track is.
You say it's so far, but I keep fucking with you. And every time I do, I wake up with this love hangover.
Oh, I think I've heard a little part of that song already.
Shit, I did it again. Call me back, call me back.
I think she's describing like a on and off relationship, and this is why it's called, you know, Love Hangover, because it feels like a hangover.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna do it.
I had woke up in the days, my sweat was cold, my lip was cracked. I can't leave this bitch, I had to single, double, triple back.
I did not expect Dominic Fike to sound like this, to be honest. Way more raspy than I expected.
Right now I'm a baby father, and all them jokes she told at dinner last night ain't had me dead, I was playing possum. 1 minute we growing apart, and next I'm in her apartment, just watching her get naked.
Is he singing or rapping? Because the rapping is not really on beat at all.
And I think it with my heart, I ain't even really got time for all that shit right now. But if she wanted it right now, then I could meet you there right now.
You know what I liked about Dominic Fike's inclusion is just that he's reminding me just vocally of Mac Miller just a little bit, but I really don't like his feature, to be honest. Okay, that's a cool outro. I like that. The track itself, I don't like Dominic Fike's inclusion, to be completely honest. But the track itself is nice. I really like the tempo. I really like the vocal inflection she got going on. Jennie really has an ear for the right type of vocal inflection on a track. I do like that, and it's showing a little bit of more, you know, versatility in her personal skill arsenal. So this is nice. Yeah, so the track is cool. I like what Jennie did on this track. I like the instrumental. Dominic Fike I could, you know, leave behind, but maybe not my favorite on here, but a very strong track. Track number 9 is Zen.
I tell him down.
Oh.
Under energy. Yes.
This is not what I expected. Once again, that's a good thing though.
Money can buy 6 cents.
Oh.
Case I make.
Okay.
Nobody gon' move my soul, gon' move my alma mater. Nobody gon' know this.
God damn. Get it, okay. Like she's talking Zen, but the track is not really Zen or giving Zen energy, but she's just unshakable. She got a thick skin. Nobody's phasing her. Nobody's shaking her up inside, is what she's saying. Unless it's somebody she's into, like on, what was it? Handlebars. And unless it's somebody that she loves, like she's saying on Start a War.
In the dark I grew. Nobody gon' move my life, gon' touch my glow, my matter.
Damn, wow. Production wise, this is the best track. Damn right, let's go. We got Mike Will Made It. This is going to be my favorite track. Damn, I'm smiling like.
Solo, my lonely shit. Didn't even know the type I was on.
Jennie? Nah, hold on.
Popped up on your solo, my lonely shit. Hoping on the left side, rock the ship. Now you're struggling to keep your eyes on the road. And you saw me with my hair in the wind, playing Beyonce. Putting that good work
Shouting out Beyonce once again. Okay.
right. I did that. Damn right, yeah. Damn right, I did that. Right.
Damn right.
I did that. Yeah, damn. Damn, my looks so pretty when I'm effortlessly doing my way. So it's so damn right, I did that. Yes, damn right, yeah.
I'm doing way too much.
Damn right, I did that. Yeah, I did. Damn right.
No. Stop. Donald Glover, we are not here for you. I'm sorry. You know, you got Kali Uchis on here. I don't care about Childish Gambino. Unless he's doing the vocal inflections he did on Redbone, like the really, you know, high pitched stuff. I don't want to hear you, to be completely honest with you. Listen to Jennie on this track.
Didn't even know the type that I was.
She sounds smooth, but she kind of needs to sound smooth on here because of Kali Uchis, you know. Maybe Jennie got a little bit of help. I don't care. She sounds amazing.
I'm like, damn right, I did that. Damn right, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I do it so effortlessly, do it my way.
I feel like I'm touching the ceiling, like I'm not even standing anymore. I'm just floating.
Not be the only one. You feel good to me.
Okay. Now that I'm hearing the song, I would love Miguel to be a feature. Maybe instead of Childish Gambino. No disrespect to Gambino, man, but I love Childish Gambino. Nah, I don't. Okay. Got that vocal.
Candy cane glue sticks bumping the range. Hitting top notch means the simpler things. Playing hopscotch, but she landed a square. I said she was the sweetest till she made me a lie. I used to work the middle, but I had to retire. She did me something dirty, but she did it with style.
Did he just say pop the balloon something? We're shouting out Pop the Balloon on YouTube. I mean, I love that show, honestly. But hey, it's a choice. I don't like the flow he's on right now. It reminds me of some earlier 2010 type of stuff. So I do like that. It's giving me a little bit of nostalgia, stuff like that. But yeah, I could have done without the second Childish Gambino part. I kind of would love to have Miguel on here. Maybe even Daniel Caesar. Damn right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah. My favorite track right here. I think. Honestly, I think I said enough about Damn Right. Track number 11 is F.T.S.
Maybe it's time to take a leap of faith.
Oh, okay. Change of pace.
You're a fucking man.
Real quick, the way the songs are arranged on this album is perfect. Like you get you don't get bored while listening to this album because you got very different type of songs on very specific placements in the album, but it's a very cohesive listen so far, so that's cool.
What matters to you, it's not that deep to me.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
On first listen, I don't quite get the song or what is it for. I might need a second listen or a third listen. But what I can say is I really like that track. It's very emotional to some extent. I think she's just kind of fed up with something. I love Jennie's voice on here. Very strong, very powerful. She got that right amount of emotional voice on here too. So yeah, great track in my opinion.
Like this, feeling like a waitress. I don't know what it is, but I swear to God I love this shit. Looking.
This beat is everything. That could have been a hip hop track. I need someone to tackle this beat, to be honest. Her flow.
Anything I want is in my reach. Yeah, like that. Unapologetic when I creep. Yeah, it's like that.
Oh.
Full throttle crashing to the gate when I ride out.
Hey, they are going crazy on these strums.
Full throttle crashing to the gate when I ride out. Yeah, underneath. Finally find what's been missing when I take it all.
Top 3 on the album, I don't care. This beat is everything to me right now. This album as a whole, I don't know if it's, you know, me being happy, you know, being back again on my YouTube grind. Like, not one track I didn't like that, right? I wasn't a big fan of Mantra. I wasn't a big fan of Love, Hangover, but, you know, not one track I didn't like, which is amazing. And so many I did.
Go ahead and judge me. Nothing can touch me when I take it all. Undress me.
I need more of that. I need her to go crazy. Like vocally, I need her to go crazy. She has a minute left, close to a minute. I need her to go crazy vocally. Okay.
With no filter. filter.
All right. Okay, so the production took over completely and took basically Jennie's job, and she didn't go crazy vocally, but I still like that outro. Amazing track. The content is very simple, you know, take off your filter, take off your mask, maybe even take off your makeup. Track number 13 is Seoul City. Hey, maybe I will get a very Korean inspired track, whatever that is supposed to mean, maybe. See, every time I'm saying I like this track too, I think like, yeah, the next track is probably going to be the one that I don't like. But then Michael made it once again, so.
Paradise in Seoul City. Plus 82, some miracle. Only listen to my general. Look at me, can you breathe? I could give you life. See your soul, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. Yeah, Michael made it cooked once again. This beat is beautiful. To be honest, when it comes to Jennie's performance, I like the way she's sounding on this track, but this track I feel like needed a even stronger vocalist to really make something out of it, because like this I feel like there's something missing. It's not the strongest track, and the way she says Seoul City in the hook I kind of didn't like. Not the strongest of tracks. I think it didn't suit Jennie like that. I still like the track though. I will probably listen to it again, but mostly because of the production from Mike Will Made It. Track number 14 is Starlight, second to last track on this album.
You say you see the starlight in me, shining so bright and pristine.
Okay.
You said you see the starlight in me. What about the black mystery? It's way deeper than what you think. I'm tired of that Novocaine.
I'm kind of unsure about the tempo change right now.
Remember the night. Yeah. Starlight, so many after hours, and took a cold shower. Like we gon' levitate.
Honestly, I think Jennie is kind of struggling with, you know, keeping up with that very fast-paced beat right now, and it's very hard to keep up with that, obviously, especially as a singer. You are singing on this track, and this is where I kind of see a little bit of a disconnect between the vocalist and the track itself. And in the production itself, you got the very slow melody but very fast-paced beat, so causing friction in my listening experience right now. It created a big disconnect, and it's very hard for Jennie to write that beat. I wanted to say Jennie's maybe not the perfect fit for this type of track, but I can't really figure out who I would put in, you know, on this type of beat instead. Yeah, I think the hook is kind of generic for this type of track. So yeah, probably my least favorite track on this album.
점점 가까워지는 거 아닐까?
I don't understand. It's cool though. I will look it up later. The last track, track number 15, is Tween.
Second brought in a letter, and I put in a 12-ounce bottle of Heineken, and an Atlantic on a whim. But I'm writing a song. It's like I'm writing a letter, but I'm writing a song. It's like I'm writing a letter, but I'm writing a song.
Sounds like she's out of breath.
I didn't leave ya, I still see ya. We will make up, make things right when we get older. Friend, twin, when I'm bumping a shanty, yeah, on the beach, yeah.
Beautiful.
Twin.
Wow, this track is a closing track, just a simple acoustic guitar, very rosé-like. Vocal performance great, I like the rawness in her voice. It did sound like she was very nervous performing this track, as I said before. And about this track, I think she's talking about a past relationship. I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious, but I think this track, because she said, it feels like I'm writing a letter, but I'm writing a song, and writing a letter might give you a little bit of closure over the relationship. And now that's the album, and I'm very impressed. And after Twin, I'm a little bit settled. Having Twin in the end is perfect in my opinion. Yeah, so overall this album is amazing, to be honest. Like, way more tracks that I like than I expected. Thematically, I don't think there's like a overall theme of this album. Still don't know why it's called Ruby. She has tracks on here where she's showing a more vulnerable side of her, like on Handlebars, for example, and Love Hangover. She has tracks like ExtraL and Mantra showing her feminine energy and, woman power. She has a track about her roots, Seoul City, and a very different type of track. Starlight was a weird track too. So she has a good mix of tracks on here. So overall, though, I'm still missing that true artistry. But yeah, tell me what you think. Give me your top 3, top 5, top 10. And who had the strongest, Blackpink solo debut album in your opinion? Is it Lisa? Is it Rose? Is it Jennie? Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for being late. And I see you in the next one.